Welcome back, fellas. Let's put this in the ether right now, alright? This is my list, alright, of why I think it's not optimal for a man to be affiliated or to take single mothers seriously in their lives, right? It's not. This is a few of my lists. You might have a different, reason why, and by all means share it in the comment section below. But this is just on my list why I think single mother are not optimal mate, are not optimal person, are not wifey material, right? Let's be let's get to it, right? No more delays, right? One of it, all right. The men will not be her priorities, her ultimate priorities. Her children will be number one priorities, as always, right? That's the first one on the list, right? If you are interacting with a single mother and you think you could be with a single mother, and if you're in a relationship with a single mother, you are not priority. You're just a tag along, right? That's what it is. So her number one priority is her children, you last, and then her baby daddy, right? That's what it is. So you will never be her number one priority. It's her children, right? In her eyes, in a relationship, a guy want to be the world to the woman. He want to be her number one priority. But how is that possible if you get with a single woman? It's not possible, right? You will never be her priority. She will not be with you because of you. She only look to you as what? A support group. She need that support. She need whatever is monetary support, right? Or emotional support. That's it. But when it's come to her kids and stuff, her kids come first after you. I mean, it's understandable because it's her kid, right? I can't blame her for that. But when you look into a relationship wise, it's not optimal for men to be in a relationship with a single mother because you are not her priority, all right? So let's move on, all right? Next one is on the list. Her children will not identify you as the daddy, all right? When a kid get to a certain age, a kids have already know. I mean, if he's fortunate enough to know who his daddy is, right? He will understand that you are not his father, which means that he's not gonna obey you. He's not gonna take you seriously. He's gonna disrespect you, cuss you out, and do all this stuff. That's if he's an older kid already, right? And most likely, these women, their kids are already old. They mainly these women are ex-divorcees who's been in a relationship with a guy who's already old already, and the kids already grown up already, right? Which means that it's harder to make a connection with the kid, right? There's a lot of situations when I see guys are affiliated with single mother whose kids are old, right? And they disrespect him. You cannot discipline him. You cannot say anything because this is her kid, right? Do you want to be in that position, right? Do you want a kid to belittle you, to disrespect you like that, and you have no say in anything like that? If your kids, and that's nothing. If her kid disrespect you like that, what does it say about her and her mothering skills? That means she's a terrible mother. That means she lost control of her kids, right? That means she's not an optimal person. She's not an optimal mother. If her kid are foul language, disrespectful, cussing out at you like crazy, right? What does it say about her if her kids behave like this, right? And this is one reason why a single mother, cannot make an optimal partner or be in an optimal relationship with a single mother, right? But let's carry on, right? Yeah, this is going back to my previous sins ahead, right? You cannot punish the kid. It's not your kid, so you can't do anything. You got no parental saying in it. It's not your kid, right? So get that. Let's keep that short and sweet, right? She's not a virgin, all right? And that's like the number one thing for a guy. Guys prefer a woman's virginity. It shows that she's pure, right? She's fertile. She's untampered with. She's not tainted. That's what it is. When you get with a single mother, what does that mean? That she's already been used, abused, been misused, doing all this stuff, having all these problems, right? And she's not virgin. She's not pure. Right? This is why it's not optimal for a guy. This is why guys prefer virgins. This is why guys prefer a woman that don't have kids. Hell, even the women that have sexual experience are better than being with a single mother, right? These are the reasons why you don't want to be affiliated with a single mother, because she don't have her virginity. She lost her virginity, right? You don't know where she lost it. You don't know where she lost it for her ex boyfriend or ex husband or some guys on the street. You don't know where it went, right? This is why you don't want to be affiliated with a single mother. There's all these excess baggage when it comes to sexual promiscuity. If excuse me if I'm saying that word wrong, right? I'm sorry. It's a tongue twister for me. All right, promiscuity. All right, that's good. All right, let's get to the next one. All right. Yeah, she have excess baggage, right? Whether if it's her kids, her past, her sexual experiences, right? Those are excess baggage. Why would you want to affiliate yourself with that as a man? You're bringing more trouble, more harm into your life. That's the last thing a guy needs in 2023 is more problem into his life, more harm into his life, right? So you that all that stuff could be avoided if you just don't date single mothers, right? It's not optimal for men to be with single mothers, right? Maybe not even for a serious relationship, right? Maybe if it's for a hit and quit it, a tooted booted situation, one night stand, yeah. But for a serious relationship, you're doing yourself a disservice. You put yourself in a vulnerable positions, right? All right, so they expect excess baggage, whatever it's emotional baggage or children's baggage or physical baggage, or you have to deal with the baby daddy, right? Taking care of another guy's child. That's what it is. Why would you want to put yourself in that situation? Why would you want to put taking care of another man's child? Shouldn't that be the other man's child? Why would you take on that responsibility? Right? And not only that, you have to deal with the baby daddy. Why would you want to deal with the baby daddy? Right? Being with a single mother, you have to deal with all these elements. You have to deal with the baby daddy, the child, take care of the child. Now you feel like a sucker for taking care of another man's child. Right? I don't know about you, but if it's for me, I feel like a sucker. Right? Getting suckered into the situation where I have to take care of a single mother. Not only the single mother, got to take the child of the single mother and the child of the baby daddy, right? I don't want to do that. And people try to say there's nothing wrong with single mothers. There's everything wrong with the single mothers, right? It's not conducive to you, right? I don't want to be that. You need to break the chain. If you were a product of a single mother, you have to break the chain. You cannot do the same mistake that your parent made, right? So if you want to avoid the same mistake, don't do the same thing. Don't date a single mother. If you know your mama was a single mother, this is why a lot of guys who were raised by a single mother don't want to date a single mother, because they know all the damage that he has to put himself into, all these elements he has to face this, all these hardship, all these struggle, right? You know what? You do not want to do that. You do not want to take a single mother seriously, right? Like I said, it's only for a one night stand if you want to go out with a single mother. That's it, right? Let's move on, right? Okay, there you go. Here's another one. The child's not yours. It's not your lineage. It's not your DNA, right? Why would you want to take care of something that's not your lineage? It's not your DNA. It's not your responsibility. It's morally wrong to take care of another man's child. It's the man's child, right? You're benefiting another man's child. That's basically what it is. If it's not your blood, right? It's more practical if you want to take care of your own blood, because it's your own lineage. It's your continue on to your DNA, your heritage, right? So what's the point of taking care of another man's child? It's not yours. You're not responsible for it. So you shouldn't be getting into this relationship with single mothers at all, right? You're taking care of her lineage and another man's child. That's what it is. You're just a walking wallet. That's basically it. If you affiliate yourself with a single mother, right? And society try to normalize and try to make men more simp by saying there's nothing wrong with dating a single mother. There's everything's wrong with dating a single mother, right? It's not yours. There's nothing you leave the single mother alone. You do not affiliate with them, no matter how beautiful you are, because it's setting yourself up for failure, right? It's basically setting yourself up for failure. It's basically walking red flag, all right? But let's carry on, all right? Uncertainties of how long the relationship works. If you expect to be in a long-term relationship with a single mother, right? Expect a lot of conflict. Expect all these drama that comes along with it. Plus, if she's a divorced single mother, that already shows you and demonstrated that she's not in it for the long run with her previous husband. What makes you think she's going to be in the long run with you, right? If she already showed the case that she's willing to pull that divorce leverage, what makes you think that she will not pull the divorce leverage on you, right? What do you think you'll be the next casualty, right? You could be the next casualty of her long list of ex-husbands. Why would you do that, right? If she demonstrates that she's not loyal to her first vow, what makes you think she'll be loyal to her second vow? What makes you think she'll keep her word if you decide to marry the single mother? What makes you think that? Because she divorced already, right? If the first man can't please her, what makes you think you could please her? Right? No man can please her, could fulfill her needs. What makes you think you could fulfill her need? Right? That's what I mean. It's uncertainties for the future to be with the single mothers. It's very uncertain. You put yourself in a vulnerable position. You put yourself on a shoestring situation, under a snake pit. That's what it is. You do not want to be in that situation. You don't understand. You don't know the certainties. Uncertainties is a bad feelings, right? You want to be certain. So why you want to be in this moment where she already demonstrated that she's not loyal to begin with, right? But let's carry on. Let's move on. Her selfishness, right? Like I said in my previous video, a woman by their action of divorcing her baby daddy, right? It shows her selfishness because it shows her that she's not willing to put up or sacrifice her time with the baby daddy for her kids' upbringing. That's what it is. That's a sign of selfishness. Right? Do you know how much kind of traumatic experience she put her kids into? Right? If she's not aware of that, then she's selfish. Right? When you're a mother, a parent, right? Your kids come first. Right? That means all your happiness, you have to sacrifice all your happiness, all your well-being to ensure your kids will raise up properly. Meaning that if it had to take both parents to raise up a kid properly, you have to make it done. You have to find an agreement between she had to find an agreement between her and her husband to do whatever it takes to make the kids have a successful life, because those are her future. The kids are the investment. If she failed to realize that, that means she have no recollection of rationality at all, right? And that means she's selfish. She think about her own happiness before the kids. Now that's all wrong in my book, right? Let's carry on. All right. Psychological issues. Right? You have to deal with a lot of psychological issues with these single mothers. Right. The reason why they divorce, they're hesitant. They have issue and trauma having kids without thinking. Right. They already have psychological issues. Most of these women come undiagnosed. Right? So you gotta be wary about this, right? Most single mothers are very traumatic. They endure a lot of trauma because of their previous husband or the previous partner, because you don't know what kind of drama they went into, what kind of scarring her previous ex-husband did to her, or what kind of situation she's been through before she met you, right? You don't know that, right? Because she had to have some kind of serious drama for her to have a kid without thinking about it, whether having the kid out of wedlock or having the kid with a married man that she know that he's not an optimal male, right? There's some kind of logical issue. There's some kind of disconnect with her in her brain to think about this, right? If she's a logical person, she wouldn't be a single mother at all, right? But let me digress. Let's go on to the next one. When you are affiliated with a single mother or date a single mother or try to be serious with a single mother, right? There's a lot of expectation to live up to. You have to live up to a certain standard. You have to be able to provide for the kid. What if you never have a kid, never have experience with a kid? Now you just jump from first base to first base to third base for no reason, right? Or you didn't have no experience. Now you have to live up to these experiences of taking in a kid that you never have your kid of your own, right? There's a lot of expectation, a lot of pressure to live up to, especially live up to her standard. Now you gotta be a father immediately when you're in the situations, right? This is a lot of expectation, a lot of standard you have to live up to. Why would you want to put yourself in that positions? You put yourself at disadvantage in life, right? Now you're gonna make more money, take up more responsibility for no absolute reason at all, right? This is what happened when what you face is when you date a single mother. It's not optimal for you, man. All right, but let's move on. Um, Single mother, right? Obviously, if she's a single mother, obviously she have a body count. She have sexual experiences. Now, okay, she have kids, right? Most likely, when you have kids, you already have a body count, but you don't know how much body count that she had. That means she's sexually active before and after, right? That means there's a probable chance that she have a high body count. How do you know that? That means that she have high sexual partners. How do you know that? How do you know that her body count isn't up to the hundreds? How do you know that? You're taking chances. Like I said, guys prefer virginities. Guys, because virginities prove that she's not tampered with. She's pure. That's what it is. So if a guy prefer virginity before a woman's pure, it doesn't make any sense for you to get along with a single mother. It doesn't make any sense at all. Why would you be with a single mother? What? Because of her beauty? Because she enticed you? Because she misled you? Because she lied to you that she wasn't a single mother? Next thing you know, you found out that she was a single mother, right? And then you realize that she have a high body counts, right? So this is a few reasons why it's not optimal for men to get with a single mother, right? And the last one, right? The last one, she's not wife material, right? She's not wife material. Yeah, she might be a mother, but just because you're a mother, that doesn't mean you don't have to be a wife, right? When you get with somebody, you want somebody who know how to be a wife to you, right? Meaning that she's committed to you. She will not leave you, right? That's what a wife is. So if she's a single mother, like I said before, there's only one excuse for a woman to be a single mother: if she's in an abusive relationship or if she's a widow. That's it, right? But besides that, if she leave her wedding, leave her marriage because she's not happy, what make you think? I said this earlier. What make you think she's not gonna leave you next? A woman who leave her husband is totally not a wife material, right? And if she think about herself instead of her kids, she's totally not a mother material because she's thinking about herself. If you're not a mother material and a wife material, that means she's not anybody you should affiliate yourself with. You should not take her seriously, right? So by what I just demonstrated, by what I just said, most of these single mothers are not optimal women. They're not wife material. They're not serious partners at all. So you do whatever you can to avoid these people. And if you're not convinced, go ahead, date a single mother, right? But notice this, I'm gonna tell you, it's uncertain how long that relationship is gonna be. All right, I'm pretty sure you're gonna find something that you don't like, and find something that you have conflict with, something that you find that is not optimal for your lifestyle, right? And if you do want to be with a single mother, fine, so be it, be a simp, right? But these are just some of the lists I could think of, right, of why it's not optimal for men to be affiliated, to be a part of, or to try to date a single mother. If you have something on the list, by all means, put it on the comment below. Contribute to the list, right? So all men would know about why it's not optimal for another man to date a single mother, right? But that's just some of my list. It could go on. There's many reasons, right? But these are just some of the reasons I came up with. But if you agree or disagree, leave a comment below. And as always, I drop video daily. If you like my video, like, share, subscribe. And, as always, thank you for watching my video. And on that note, peace and blessings.